Welcome back to Dig Up the Roots Financially Speaking. This is a space where we don't just talk about money, but we talk about what is beneath it. In this episode 6, we're going to be digging into financial confusion. Financial confusion isn't just about lack, it's about a lack of understanding, feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or even unsure. Today, we are going to jump into and move forward now. What is financial confusion all about? Well, guess what? It's not about just simply not knowing. It's about a feeling mentally and emotionally that you're feeling overwhelmed about your money decisions. And how do you know that this might be something that you're going through? It's like this. You know there's certain things that you should be doing. You know that you should be budgeting. You should be having a plan, savings, but you don't know where to start. You feel paralyzed that even when you need to make small decisions, you just feel like frozen. You don't know what to do next. You feel confused because you hear so many things going on in your ears and you don't know which one should you take or move in. And that is the part of where you get confused and you don't want to move forward because you're not sure how to move forward. It might sound like, well, guess what? I just don't want to do this anymore. I just had enough. Or I'm afraid. I'm afraid I'm going to make the wrong decision. Or perhaps just, you know what? I just feel financially stuck right now. In some ways that we get in those places, it can be information that's conflicting. You get this from mama, you get this from dad, you get this from social media, you get this from that person, and you just don't really need to go. And there's other times that we feel shamed. We're shamed because, man, I've tried this before. I don't want to make a mistake again because last time. So we get emotionally overwhelmed and feel guilty and we feel fear and pressure to even move forward in situations. However, this is not a place that you actually have to stay. If you see yourself avoiding opening your bank accounts, or if you're feeling anxious about money, or perhaps you jump from this to that. Well, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try that. This is a place where we want to move forward and not stay stuck in. Or maybe you just feel a disconnect because you don't know what to do next. Let's get some clarity on this today. One, maybe we just need to choose one thing. Sometimes we're taking so much on at one time, and it is too much. It is overwhelming. Let's take one thing. How about we start with that spending plan, #budget. We say today, you know what? I'm gonna focus on that. Perhaps I'll just start with one category. Simple. How much food do I need for this month? How much money do I need to spend? And next month, take on another one and another one until you get the whole thing together and say, okay, I can do this now. Maybe you need to do some short checkups. Instead of saying, guess what, I'm going to meet for an hour and I'm going to try to figure this out. An hour for you might just be too long. Perhaps you need to take 5 minutes a week and say, okay, you know what? I'm going to look at this. What can I do in 5 minutes to navigate this so I can get more clarity, so I can work out this spending plan? Guess what? Write it down. Sometimes we just need to write it down. Yep, get a pen, piece of paper, and write it down. Do you know they say that when you write it down, it sticks more to you than when you enter it into your particular apps. So write it down, and maybe there's something you need to go back to later. I'm going to write this down. I'm not going to tackle this right now, but I'm going to come back to it. And then you can feel like, okay, I'm not being overwhelmed. I'm not being pressured. I can come back to it. Or perhaps you just need some help. If you are in a place of financial confusion, perhaps You just need some help. Some help that you have seen somebody that has been through this before. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe it's a counselor. Guess what? It is okay to find the right person and ask for help. I want you to remember that financial confusion doesn't mean that you have failed. It means that it might be some time for support, structure, and be compassion. Yes, have compassion on yourself. It's time for you to address the issues, because when you begin to address the issues when it comes to this financial confusion, guess what? Clarity will start to show up. So today, as we dig up the roots, we don't judge what we find, we heal it. If this episode speaks to you, stay with us because we have more to come. And remember, you are not your past choices. You are not your bank account. And you are worthy of financial peace. If you like this episode, like, comment, and share. See you soon.